Hello StarCraft fans, this is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between ShoWTimE and Elazer on Frost, the latter edition. In the top left side of the map we have the blue Protoss player, it is ShoWTimE. And in the bottom right side of the map we have the red Zerg player, it is Elazer. Alright, so from True Esport, this Elazer is from Poland and ShoWTimE is from Germany, so a Europe versus Europe match here. Two of the best players on the Grandmaster ladder of Europe. And let's get right on into it here. Looks like Elazer is probably going to go for that hatch first play. Again, this is a giant map. It's so hard to find your opponent. 4-player. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross spawns especially are so hard to find your opponent here. Probe is going out early. I like that from ShoWTimE. ShoWTimE is a huge fan of sending those probes out early and trying to harass Zerg stuff to prevent hatcheries from going down, things like that. But it's just so hard to scout. So hard to find your opponent. You have to get super lucky to find them first, and by the time you find them, if they're second or third, the second or third place you look, then it's already, the hatch is already there, and it's bad news. Are you, Elazer, what are you doing? There's the extractor. Extractor coming up about 18 supply, and then spawning pool at 17. That makes a lot of sense. Gateway there, simulator there. No gas coming out yet for ShoWTimE. There it is. Actually sending these, yeah, just sending the probes out as they come one by one. And there's the Nexus. So Gateway Expand out of ShoWTimE, one of the safest builds of all time for Protoss. Learn that one. Look it up. One gate expand. Really good in Legacy of the Void. Was really good back in Heart of the Swarm as well. Remember I had a lot of difficulty with that as a Zerg player against Protoss. It just seemed like it was safe. It got a lot of macro up. A lot of potential to get a huge army. And just not a lot you could do to stop it, I guess. So what does Elazer have to do here? Elazer, I don't think he's getting through that wall with Lings. He might go for a quick Roach Ravager type play. Those are pretty good in the early game against the Protoss. Cybernetics Core on the way for ShoWTimE. Queen coming out as well for Elazer. And another Queen? Yes, another Queen. Excellent, excellent, excellent timing for Elazer to this point. Cybernetics Core on the way, warping in. And immediately there's an Adept. So single Adept. She's going to march her way on over. Try to kill some stuff. It's just once the Queens are out and once the Lings are out, it's very difficult. Speed is on the way for Elazer. It won't be finished by the time this Adept gets here, especially considering it is being Chrono Boost. And yep, fully saturated on the gas up there. It's very rare to find a Protoss build where this isn't fully saturated. I mean, the 4-gate was a 1-gas thing, but that's been dead for years now. And so I just don't know exactly if there are any Protoss builds where you just go for 1 gas, unless it's kind of like a triple gateway zealot push. Which works, actually. It works against Zerg, or it did on Prime Terraces for a while. I'm not sure if it does anymore. Slowlings chasing this probe. Adept, save them. Save the probe. Excellent job there. Wham, and second shot. Does get the second shot. Gets that Ling kill. Nicely done, Adept. Queen here waiting for you, though. And really, that's about it. Just a handful of Lings and a Queen against this Adept. Adept, scout that out. Scout that out. You did scout it out. Good job. Good job. Props. Props to you, Adept, for scouting out that other base. Sneaky, sneaky Stargate over here. It looks like the positioning is to avoid scans, but Elazer can't do scans. So, Pneumatized Carapace on the way for Elazer. That's an early Pneumatized Carapace. Probably used for scouting. It could be used for Drop Lords, though. There it is. Speedy, Speedy Overlord, and immediately Phoenix on the way. I think the Phoenix is going to see the Overlord first, which is kind of unlucky for Elazer, but at the same time, I'm not sure if ShoWTimE was trying to hide this. Baneling Nest on the way for Elazer, and yeah, Phoenix, bam. Hello, Overlord. Welcome to my base. You're not going to see anything, though. You did see the Stargate, which is a nice spot, but that's about it. All the other tech structures are down here. There's really not much to see anyway. It's stuff you already know. And the Phoenix, though, has been revealed. The Stargate has been revealed, and usually you don't see just one Phoenix. You see at least 2 or 3. Evolution Chamber on the way. Still no Spore Crawlers. Now, Elazer, come on. You Zergs have learned your lesson about this, right? If there are Phoenix out, I know you want to try to do this with a Queen, but unless you have a Spore Crawler in each of your mineral lines, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to hold this off without losing a ton of drones. So here come the Phoenix trying to fly on out, see what they can do. Good inject here, and still I don't see any Spore Crawlers on that production tab. All right, Elazer, I trust you on this one. If you can win this game without Spore Crawlers, I'm going to be super duper impressed. Baneling Nest on the way for Elazer. Has this already been? I don't know. +1 melee attack for Elazer there. Oh, Spore Crawler. Indeed, there is a single Spore Crawler here. Excellent job. Not before. A couple drones die. 2 of them, to be exact. Replace those drones. Replace the drones. Replace the drones. Replace the drones, Elazer. Not doing it. Not replacing the drones. Oh no, this is not good for Elazer. Unless he intended, like I just wanted to go to one worker on the gas there at that point in time. That probably seems like a mistake here. More Spore Crawlers coming up. Elazer did finally listen to the voice of reason, get some of that static defense up. Tell me you replaced him. Okay, good. Elazer did replace them finally. About time. Third base is up for ShoWTimE. Happily mining. Well, sort of mining. It is mining. And a robotics facility on the way too. So ShoWTimE does not mess around in these early games, man. Phoenix killing everything they can. Spore Crawler in no position to stop this from happening whatsoever. No position. Drones coming down. Oh, bad timing, drones. Oh, you're trying to make a base. It's not going to happen. 4 queens against 4 Phoenix. Pick it up, kill it, pick it up, kill it, pick it up. Oh, tried to pick it up. Made itself into a hatchery just in time. 7 drones have been killed so far, and ShoWTimE has not lost a single thing. Not a single solitary unit has been killed here. Lings running around. Adepts sitting in positions where they can't get surrounded that easily. See this, how all these Lings are running around helplessly in the back? There you go. Come from both sides, Lings. That's what you got to do here. Can the Adept be killed? One Adept gets killed before she can transfer out, and the second one does manage to escape, which is good. Another Overlord dies. This is a lot of Phoenix. 6 already, and I think that might be it for ShoWTimE. I don't see any more in production. He's switching over to Templar Archives, that robotics facility. Getting some Zealots, too. Seen some Zealots recently in PvZ. Not sure what that meta change is all about. But regardless, should be pretty darn good to see and interesting to see here. Lings trying to get on through. Adept holding that line. Lings checking for a base over here. Do they... Well, they know about it now. I think the Overlord scattered it too. Sentry does get killed. That's a nice pickup. Anytime you can kill a Sentry, Azurg, that is great news. Phoenix killing every drone that comes over here to transfer. The Queen's trying to shoo those suckers away, but not before so many more drones are dying there. You got to be careful when Phoenix are out, man. Got to babysit those drones. They will eat them up for lunch and dinner and breakfast. Psionic Storm coming up for ShoWTimE. +1 ground weapons. Speed for the Zealots. So is this like a Templar Zealot kind of a thing? I mean, the problem with Storm and Zealots is usually the Zealots are on top of your enemy units when you storm them, and they take the shots too. I don't know. Baneling Nest on the way for Elazer and an Infestation Pit. Lings trying to poke around. Might actually get us around here. Oh, with the Banelings too, crashing on in. One of the Adepts falls. All of the Zealots are gone. Lings with +1 attack, pretty good. Free Immortal. Get the Immortal. Surround the Immortal. Double Photon Overcharge is enough to chase that small handful of Lings away, though I probably would have gone for that. But Elazer is being a little bit more conservative, which I have to respect, because again, he's professional, and I am definitely not. So what is ShoWTimE going for here? Again, I like the speed. The Immortal stuff is fine. +1 attack. I'm a big fan of that one. Oh, trying to drop Lord stuff. This Phoenix sniffed that one right out. Ling's trying to get in there. There are Zealots. There are Immortals holding that one off. There's a pylon here that ShoWTimE threw down and immediately had to cancel. Oh, didn't even cancel it. Didn't even cancel it here. That's a ton of Banelings. And lift, kill? Sure, why not? Phoenix lifting and killing. Alright, so the Lings actually might just do this on their own. Very good against the Zealots with a +1 attack. Immortals pulling back to the cannon. Rolling on in here, but then getting picked up. The Phoenix are just absolutely destroying Banelings right now. 8 of them have been killed. I mean, I don't think they've really exploded on any Protoss units except once. One of those times on an Adept. But 4 bases are up for Elazer against 3 bases for ShoWTimE. So far so good, I'd say, for Elazer. Archon mixed on in. Archon, Immortal, Zealot, Adept. Pretty good combination. You gotta do something about these Phoenix, man. You gotta do something. Are you still not making a Spire? Still no Spire? What is that? Resources collection. Like a total? Why do I need a total? That's odd. Anyway, nope, no Spire. No Spire to speak of. You're gonna let these Phoenix fly around and do whatever the crap they want. 9 kills on that one. Whoops. Let's not click on the map there. 1 kill, 5 kills, 4 kills. Yeah, Phoenix have been doing the majority of the damage for ShoWTimE right now. Ling Baneling squad getting scouted by this observer. And there's a Warp Prism setting up shop. Elazer going for a 5th base over here, which is almost a ninja expand, but I guess maybe that's your other option. Here come the Lings trying to... Yep, they're going to force a cancel on this Nexus. No way ShoWTimE's going to save this. Not even close. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Probe gets killed too. Lings have been very active throughout this game. I like what they've been doing. And the Warp Prism scout that thing. Warp Prism did scout that base, so we knew that it was there. Warp Prism trying to head on over, but that means that the hatchery might have scouted it as well. So Zealots being unloaded, and I think maybe Adepts getting warped in here. Where are the... Oh, the Zealots are going to force a cancel on that. The Lings running for their lives. The Lings are close enough, I think, maybe to save this if they run as fast as they can, and they are. They're running very fast. Can they get it? Look how fast that HP is dropping, though. +1 attack on these Zealots. Can they save the hatchery? No, they cannot. There's the cancel. All the Zealots die, but I think that's probably fair to go ahead and force a cancel. Now expanding up here as well is Elazer. What is doing? More Zealot drops inside the main base. Drone pull, not very good for Elazer. 9 total drones killed in the last few minutes here. Trying to go after that. Yes, they do get the Spore Crawler. Trying to get the Ultralisk Cavern here with Chitinous Plating coming up too. Lings forcing yet another cancel on a base and killing another couple pylons. Warp Prism trying to sneak around and do some stuff. Phoenix, yep, landing here with DTs this time. Going after that. Where the heck is your army? Elazer, this base is gone. This lair is in a lot of trouble. Why is that a lair and a hive? That's weird. Really weird. Either way, Banelings do get rid of everything. The DTs get killed as well. Did they get killed as well? They did get killed as well because they are on the Units Lost tab. Alright, so I mean, ShoWTimE has thrown some haymakers here. 22 drones killed so far, but it's still 74 to 65 Harvesters. Lots of bases up for Elazer. I think he's okay with losing 1 or 2 workers here and there. Again, nothing about these Phoenix. There are some Vipers coming out, so Parasitic Bomb could be used to great effect against those Phoenixes, assuming that ShoWTimE doesn't split too well. But this is your army for ShoWTimE. He's got Templar for Storm. He has Archons for Splash, Immortals for things that are armored like Ultras, and Stalkers in case the Mutas decide to show up. Although Archons are pretty good against Mutas too. I'm not sure that's something that Elazer would try to do. Hey, they got a Phoenix. They got a Phoenix. 2 Phoenix have died so far. That is pretty amazing. Computer, no, stay alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Did I forget to turn off my backup software again? I may have done that. I may have done that. Alright, we're going to work around it. It shouldn't be too bad. Baneling, Zergling. Here for Elazer. Gonna try to do a bit of a drop here. There's a single cannon, but I don't think it's enough to actually stop this from happening. Oh, great pull by ShoWTimE. Gets out of there. Can the Banelings explode on anything worth exploding on? They're gonna try to get through. No, Photon Overcharge clears them out. Some Zealots trying to go for yet another hatchery. Immortal Surround, though. Yikes. That's not a good look for that Immortal. Some Phoenix flying around here trying to kill some stuff at the same time. And here comes ShoWTimE. He's got Archons, he has Stalkers, he has Immortals, he has that Storm. I don't know if Elazer has the right composition to deal with this. Again, the Ultras are good. Their upgrades are okay. They do have +3 attack, which is great. Absolutely amazing. But what they don't, I mean, they're not great against Immortals is the problem. Currently doing 60 damage versus Armored, +3 attack, about 50% complete. They're going to hit like trucks, and the Lings are just going to get melted by pretty much everything here except the Immortals. Maybe Blinding Cloud is what you want? I don't know. Feedback on the Viper. Storms on everything. Oh! Feedback! Killing every one of those Vipers. What a play by ShoWTimE. Just absolutely brilliant. Elazer pulling out there. 178 to 157 total supply. Again, another Zealot attack trying to kill that hatch. These Zealots do kill that hatch. ShoWTimE is everywhere right now. APM 379. About 300 for Elazer. Again, nice army from Elazer, but I just don't know. Did he accidentally shoot his own Ultra there? Why are you running away from the Queens? The Queens need your support. You guys got to be together here. Zealots finally get cleaned up, but these bases are gone. Needs to go for it now is Elazer. Banelings crashing on in, doing a lot of damage there, which is nice. But the Ultra is chewing face, but there are still so many Immortals back there. That +3 attack is just about completed here. Transfuse keeping the Ultras alive. At least turn and fight. Turn and fight, Queens. There's lifts on the Queens. The stutter step by ShoWTimE is immaculate, though. The Ultras are falling so fast to these now +3 attack Immortals. I mean, there's a swell of Lings coming in here, but that Archon just wants to kill them. Storm on top of all of the Queens. Zealots coming in to finish them off. Ultra getting shelled from afar by these Immortals. And yeah, I don't know that Elazer has enough to rebuild his army here. He does have more Ultras coming up, but losing this base. And losing this base was just, he couldn't afford to do that. He could not afford to do that here. ShoWTimE, again, looking super strong, and that's it. The GG from Elazer. Elazer's defeated, and ShoWTimE is victorious. Absolutely beautiful play from ShoWTimE. The Phoenix Harass was amazing. The Zealot attacks, again, keeping these bases from going up, just absolutely what he needed to do while he could establish his 4th base. His defense against attempted drops by Elazer and the Ling run-bys was pretty good. He lost this base more than once, but he was able to finally establish it. And again, I just like the Immortal Archon Templar composition. It's just good against what Elazer was going for. So, well done to ShoWTimE. Protoss gets the win today, and that's it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter and Facebook, both at /FalconPaladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.